Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader Exotic Gardening and Sheri on Richerson.com. Please subscribe. Hit that like button. Tap the join button and join our membership. There's going to be some exclusive content. This is a little bit late. Decided not to do the vlog right after work. Decided to come home instead. Then we got busy doing some other things. Went to get a couple prescriptions for Sheri. She's going to try out the new Freestyle Libre blood glucose monitoring system. This is something that we're thinking might help her in checking to make sure that her blood sugar levels are okay. So we got that set up. We had to go to two different pharmacies, both Walgreens, but two different locations to get what we needed. The one place had part of it, and the other place had the other part. So now we have it all, and she's going to give it a try, see how it works, see what happens, and we're also at this point sitting waiting for the storm to hit. We have a storm approaching, and possibly some heavy rains. Potential of maybe tornadoes this evening. I haven't really looked to see just how bad of a storm cell we have approaching, but the sky did look pretty nasty a bit earlier when I was looking out there. I could tell the storm was approaching. I've heard a few rumbles out there. I thought that I heard it raining a couple of times, but so far it hasn't actually started. So, but we've got a potentially bad storm coming in, so we're paying attention to that. Part of that's keeping track of what's happening out in the attached garage. Now that we've rearranged some stuff, I want to monitor and make sure of where, if anywhere, the moisture comes in, because I know like the back door of it is not sealed at the bottom, and the front where it was framed in and the door and window put in, I don't know that it seals quite properly. I've got a window that is missing a couple panes of glass, so there's potential for some rain to come in that way, depending on what direction the rain happens to be blowing. So I've got to watch, what I've got in front of that window and kind of track, what's happening. I've still got to keep track of the basement, as far as the moisture content down there. So lots of things to pay attention to during a storm. And of course, with my luck, this storm could wait until, the middle of the night before it actually hits. So, and at that point, if I'm sound asleep, I'm not really planning on getting up and going out into the garage or going out in the basement. Excuse me. Oh, okay.
Do you have the Rona?
No, I do not. I do have allergies, and they seem to be
in here.
Picking up just a little bit. I think part of that's, it feels like the humidity has gone up, which with an approaching storm is probably the case. Feels a lot more humid in here than it has been. I may decide to open the front door and close the screen let some fresh air in before the storm hits. But no, work wasn't too bad. I just didn't feel like doing the vlog right away. I got out in about 9 hours today. For some reason, I had a heavier workload than basically everybody else in the department. Most everybody else got done early. Most people left early today. I know of a couple people that were trying to find stuff to keep them busy so that they could get at least their 8 hours in. And I don't know that they managed. I think they came close, but I don't think they quite got their 8 hours. Whereas I wound up, working over a little bit because my paneling today was just outrageous. It used to be normal. Actually, when I first started doing paneling, I think normal was about 50 to 60 parts for the day. Then it jumped up to 80. It was about average. Then it bumped to 120. So anywhere from 80 to 120 is pretty much standard these days. Today was 177. So much higher. A lot of panels. And I had a delay in doing them because part of our headset, we've got two pieces for our headsets, and we're short by a couple of the one piece. So we're having to share, and mine was the one that was chosen to be shared today. So while the other person was using it, I couldn't use it for paneling, to pick the paneling. So I was doing my shelves, which doesn't require a headset. And when he got done, then I was able to go back over and do paneling after I had finished all the shelves, which put it kind of, I was already at close to my 8 hours by the time I was getting back to the paneling, because I had done some of it earlier before he had needed the part of the headset. Sheri seems to be over there dancing about something. She's been looking at the numbers, her numbers for her blog, and seems like things are going much better these days. We're getting a lot more traffic on the blog, and so
Charlie is not impressed.
So some of our numbers are up, some way up from what they've been recently. So there's some excitement here of seeing some positive impact of some recent experiments, basically. Changing a few things here and there, and things are starting to actually, show a response, and it's a positive thing. So, we've got some things planned for tomorrow, so I've got to make sure that I don't work more than 10 hours tomorrow. I got to be out of there, before 10 hours. So hopefully they won't be as bad as they were today, even though I got out in 9 hours. If things go well tomorrow, if I get some help, or possibly have a small enough workload that I don't even need help, I can get out of there in 8 or 9 hours would be great. So, but anyways, I think that's going to do it for tonight. So, once again, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, let us know how we're doing, let us know if there's some content that you want to see, things that you want to hear about,
Subscribe and get to pick.
Yeah, subscribe and you get to pick some stuff. Anyways, we'll see you all tomorrow. Stay safe out there.